evening and welcome to Sunset News on this beautiful Thursday evening. As always, we bring you news, community stories, sports, economics, weather, and so much more. I'm your host, Glenora Shipura. Getting into the news tonight, the third edition of the Sports, Tourism, Community Facilities and Infrastructure Management Symposium kicked off today in Swakopmund. Association of Local Authorities in Namibia President Samuel O. Amaseb shares more. Precious Ngitwanapo was there and gave this report.
I am bringing greetings from the collective leadership of ALAM to you at this third International Symposium on Sports, Tourism, Community Facilities and Infrastructure Management. It is an honor to stand before you today as we gather to explore the theme of this event. I quote, smart facilities connecting communities through sports, unquote. I believe that in times like this, where technology and innovation are reshaping every aspect of our lives, the field of sports and community infrastructure is now no exception. The theme of this symposium underscores the critical role that smart facilities play, not only enhancing the sporting experiences, but also in fostering stronger, more connected communities. Sport has always been a powerful tool for bringing people, nations, and citizenry together, regardless of gender, culture, generational or language barriers. We are delighted to be part, as ALAM, we are delighted to be part of this historic conversation over the next week.
In our next story, Popular Democratic Movement President Mkhenri Vhengani has dismissed rumors suggesting that his party has excluded members from the Kavango and Zambezi regions from his parliamentary list. Vhengani's remarks came in response to allegations from PDM members in the Kavango region who expressed dissatisfaction with the party's parliamentary list. A concerned PDM member who chose to remain anonymous told Namibian Sun on Wednesday that some members, particularly those from the Kavango regions, are unhappy with Vhengani's parliamentary choices. We want Vhengani to explain why they come here every week, acknowledging that Kavangos are reliable voters but refusing to place them in positions of responsibility. Are the Kavangos insignificant? Kavango East has only 3 representatives and there's nothing from Katima Mulilo and Kavango West. Yet Vhengani's team is always here handing out fish and buying food, but they won't give us positions of power. The members said, we will not be used anymore. Kavangos will stand together. We know our people who have worked for him for years, and he did not even consider them. He must know we are watching him, she added. Vhengani refuted this claim, saying it is not true that the Kavango people were not voted in. He emphasized that the Central Committee of the party is an elected body. Either you contest and get votes or you don't. If you haven't lobbied other regions, you won't be voted in. People shouldn't blame others. It's not just Kavango. The Hardap region is also complaining that they have only 1 representative. It's all about how you lobby, Vhengani told the Namibian Sun. Of course, you can read more about this story in the Namibian Sun tomorrow. Getting into our next story, the environmental impact study for the proposed tin mine in the Korehas district clearly states that no new roads will be constructed due to the ecological sensitivity of the area. The mining claims for this proposed mine, registered to Timotheus Mashunga, came under the spotlight this weekend after the High Court issued an interdict that all activities must be halted. Excuse me. This followed an urgent application made by Ultimate Safaris, Soris Conservancy, Doro Nawas Conservancy, and Ibasen Twefelten Conservancy after it was discovered that Mashangu was constructing a road to his mining claims equivalent to the size and scale of a district road, causing environmental damage in the process. The area where his mining claims for base and rare metals, industrial minerals, precious stones, and semi-precious stones have been registered as a joint management area between the three conservancies, while separate joint agreements are in place with Ultimate Safaris and the conservancies. It said that the mining claims cover an area of over 108 hectares and are situated within the Soris Communal Conservancy. The EIA said that the mining claims are accessible via a track which branches out of the D2612 towards the west. The D2612 road branches out of the C35 road, which stretches from Uis to Horihas. Due to the ecological sensitivity of the area, there will be no new roads that will be established. Therefore, the proponent should work closely with the tourism operators in the area to ensure that there is compatibility between tourism and planned small to medium scale mining project, said the report. Such a road can be used temporarily because it can accommodate heavy trucks, particularly during the movement of machinery and heavy mining equipment. Ultimate Safari said that there had been no communication between them and Mashunga concerning access to the mining site. Getting to our next story, road accidents reportedly caused a total of 6 deaths over the weekend of Heroes Day. According to a road accident statistics statement issued by police spokesperson Deputy Commissioner Kauna Shikwambi, yesterday there were 67 crashes, 118 injuries and 6 fatalities last weekend. To curb road accidents, Shikwambi said the police are actively collaborating with relevant stakeholders on public awareness campaigns with a particular focus on driver behavior change. She added that officers will be deployed at accident-prone areas on all roads to increase visibility with marked vehicles, urging everyone to continue to practice the right attitude towards driving and adhere to road traffic rules and regulations at all times. She said, "It must be noted that road safety is a shared responsibility and should not be left to law enforcement alone. Everyone is expected to play their part, even if traffic officers are not visible on the road." Getting to the last of our top stories, India's ambitious project Cheetah experienced yet another setback on Tuesday when one more cheetah brought from Namibia died at the Kunu National Park in Madhya Pradesh. Pawan was amongst 8 cheetahs brought from Namibia on the 1st of September 2022 that were released in KNP by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the occasion of his birthday. Pawan was found lying near the edge of a swollen Nola watercourse between bushes without any movement at around 10:30 a.m. on Tuesday, as per a statement issued by the Office of the Additional Principal Chief Conservation of Forest and Director of Lion Project, Uttama Sharma. Including Pawan, 13 cheetahs have died since the launch of Project Cheetah. All the deaths occurred after March 2023. Some of the 20 cheetahs brought to India so far, 8 from Namibia in September 2022 and 12 from South Africa in February 2023, were initially released into the wild but were returned to enclosures by the 13th of August 2023 after 3 cheetahs died, with only Pawan remaining in the wild. 17 cubs have been born in India so far, of which 12 have survived. This brings the total number of cheetahs, including cubs in KNP, to 24, all of which are currently in enclosures. That concludes our top stories. On the other side of the break, we take a look at our entertainment news.
Connection. It's in the human touch, the feeling of belonging. It inspires us and empowers us, creates clarity from complexity. It starts new conversations, unlocks the power of advice, and makes an impact on your life. At Alex Forbes, we pioneer insight to provide you with advice that connects your decisions of today to your impact tomorrow.
Getting into our entertainment news, Congolese soukous icon Awilo Longomba will rock Windhoek this November in an event hosted by Event Solutions Namibia. Take a look for this.
Hello Namibia, this is Awilo Longomba, le propriétaire de tous les dossiers. See you this November. See you all this November. Get ready. Hey, Namibia, Awilo's coming. Carolina, mama. Bash tout. Comment tu t'appelles? Qui? Moi, Je m'appelle Boum, Poupée, Poupée, Bibamba. Hey! Love you, Namibia. See you on this November. Don't miss out, don't miss out.
We're definitely looking forward to that. On the other side of the break, we take a look at our story of the day. Getting to our story of the day, Grandma Sarah Berry is 91 years old today. She is the oldest member of the Walvis Bay Child and Family Center, better known as Sunshine Kids. She says she is very grateful to still celebrate her 91st birthday. Leander Mowash was there and gave this video.
Oma se verjaarsdag.
Ja, misschien wel.
Hoe voelt het om 91 jaar oud te wees, oma?
Bij mij voelt het goed, net omdat ik leef.
Precies.
Ik verjaar over wat en wat en wat niet. Net omdat de Heer voor mij gespaard heeft op hierdie 91ste verjaardag. Mijn mensen het niet gekregen. Maar God heeft het voor mij gegeven vanochtend om 91 te worden. Het is een maalpijl.
Ja, het is, oma. Het is.
Hoe zie je een maalpijl? Was het goed?
Ja.
Ja,
Ja.
het is een maalpijl, mijn kind. Om 91 jaar te worden. En nog rechtop kan staan.
Nee, het zo, oma. En nog te kan bewegen. Ik voel je gezondheid.
Ik bewegen, ik kan nog zwaaien. Dat moet goed gaan. Wat moet je doen? Aan wankele midden de pinnen doen. Maar ik is nog rechtop.
Nee, zo, oma. Nog rechtop.
Nee, maar ik kan daar statievoeten niet. Ik kan nog bakken, ik kan nog vegen.
Ja.
Ja.
Ik kan oma niet zien.
Kan ik eens zien, mijn kind. Ik zeg, ik heb mijn dagen gehad.
Precies.
Ons het allemaal onze schijnstra en ons rechtop daar. Maar God heeft er meer recht op. Ja. Ik heb een kind gekregen, ik heb een man gekregen. Ik heb alles wat de Heer voor mij toegelaten heeft om te geven. Wat wil ik nou nog meer hebben? En wat hij nou nog voor mij geeft, is gezondheid. Ik is ziekelijk niet. En jullie in de 91ste verjaardag.
We take a look at some feel-good news in our community talk after the break.
Welcome to Namibia, where adventure meets tranquility. With Enjoy, you have access to a wide range of accommodations to suit every traveler's taste and budget. Experience the finest dining and hospitality Namibia has to offer. Booking your dream accommodation is just a few clicks away with Enjoy. Join thousands of happy travelers who have trusted Enjoy for their Namibian getaway. Your gateway to unforgettable Namibian adventures. Visit us today at enjoy.my.na.
Zakaria Ferdinand and Andre Haid Albin, whose wedding clothes and rings were stolen from their shack at Inanna earlier this month, received donations made by Namibians from across the country to help make their wedding a reality. Now, some food items meant for the wedding were also stolen. Ohangwena Police Regional Commander Commissioner Otile Kashapulwa and Inanna Mayor Omri On Kavenji presided over the handover this afternoon. The wedding announcement of the couple took place at Omapanda in the Ohangwena region this past weekend. The couple will be tying the knot this coming weekend on the 30th and the 31st of August after the wedding items, including the bride's dress, groom's suit, and rings were stolen. The robbery took place on the night of the 13th to the 14th of August. The robbers stole items valued at almost 17,000 Namibian dollars, including food that was meant to cater for the two wedding receptions. Police said another groom-to-be works as a security officer while the bride-to-be is currently unemployed. Andrehed Albin and Zakaria Kandandi have been together for approximately 7 years. They got married at the magistrate court last year and had been planning their dream wedding. Definitely some feel-good news. On the other side of the break, according to Economic News, the head of Planning and Skills Development in the Green Hydrogen Commission said it is a myth that the jobs in the green hydrogen sector are all just highly specialized. Do stick around for this story.
Neopaints has established a 67-year Namibian legacy, creating personalized paint solutions that blend quality and innovation for the Namibian people. We pride ourselves in being a 100% Namibian-owned company, investing in our country and our people by employing and empowering true Namibians. With every brushstroke, Neopaints commits to our quality guarantee and always delivering a coat of excellence. At Neopaints, we always stay true to our country. We are as Namibian as you.
Getting into our economic news, Joseph Mukwendwa, head of planning and skills development in the Green Hydrogen Commission, said that while there are upskilling local talent, it is a myth that the jobs in the green hydrogen sector are all just highly specialized. Jemima Biekers was there and gave this report.
Just to highlight that, in terms of research, indications are that the new green hydrogen and derivative sector and also green industrialization is likely to produce in excess of around 250,000 jobs by 2040, and as you can imagine, that would require us to ensure that we train our Namibians to be able to take advantage of this opportunity. Now, in this regard, we've actually been working with quite a number of local key stakeholders, such as the Namibia Training Authority, the Namibia Qualifications Authority, the Ministry of Higher Education, Training and Innovation, as well as other institutions or bodies within the skills development, education and research sphere, to come up with a comprehensive skills development strategy and plan for green hydrogen and its derivatives. And essentially what that plan and strategy will do is highlight the skills that we need to actually focus on, as well as the quantities that we actually would need for this new sector. To be able to finalize or put together this strategy and plan, we are looking to establish a body that has representation from all these key stakeholders. We're referring to it as the National Task Force on Skills Development, Education and Research. Will obviously be the Secretariat is the Namibia Green Hydrogen Program, and then all of these key representatives will then form part and parcel of that task force. And what I also want to highlight is that in terms of research, I think there is this myth that the green skills that are going to be needed are very specialized. But what is coming out from the research that has been done internationally and locally, we've also had research done by GIZ, you'll actually find that the kinds of skills that are required are skills such as solar panel installers, wind turbine technicians, health and safety personnel. We will also require welders, electricians, truck drivers, heavy equipment manufacturers, bricklayers, plumbers, and pipe fitters. I think
let's take a look at our financial indicators. The Namibian dollar trades against the British pound at 23.31 against the euro, at 19.64 against the US dollar, at 17.76 to Namibian dollars and 50 cents gets you 1 Chinese yuan. On the commodities market, copper went down while gold, platinum and Brent crude oil went up. Brent crude oil trading at 2.13%, going for $79 US and 84 cents per barrel. We'll now take a look at our international news. Indian authorities captured on Thursday one of 3 wolves that have killed 6 children and a woman in the northern state of Uttar Pradesh over the last 2 weeks. More than 30 villages in the district of Bahri, home to dense forests, have been attacked by wolves in recent days, said Akash Deep Badwan, a senior officer of the Indian Forest Services. During the summer, it's common rather for villagers in India to sleep on mats or beds made from woven rope outside their homes, where it is cooler, which makes the victims vulnerable. 3 wolves were identified as the killers and were tracked with drones equipped with cameras and thermal mapping software. Authorities continue to pursue the other 2 wolves. The district administration and forest department have deployed several teams to guard the villages and catch hold of them, but one said. Let's now take a look at our weather predictions. Katima Mulilo can expect sunny weather conditions with a minimum of 15 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 35 degrees Celsius, while the capital city can expect a minimum of 12 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 28 degrees Celsius, also with sunny weather conditions. Rehoboth can expect a minimum of 17 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 30 degrees Celsius, while Henties Bay can expect a minimum of 10 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 17 degrees Celsius, all with sunny weather conditions. Up next is our sports news with Sports Wrap.
Good evening and welcome to the Sunset News Sports section, courtesy of Sport Rep. I'm your host, Jesse Jackson Kauraitha. In today's first news, we move all the way to Walfish Bay and Rehoboth, where 2 teams have filed a complaint of assault as both sets of players are accusing each other of having assaulted each other during a match that took place at Rehoboth over the weekend. Of course, the rugby union has confirmed that both clubs has filed complaints of this incident, claiming that it has brought the game of rugby into disrepute. We move on to boxing news. Fresh news that's coming on, that is from the AC Boxing Promotions. Flame Special One Nangolo has lauded all his sparring partners and promoter Eames Moses ahead of his WBA Africa Super Featherweight Championship bout against Zimbabwe's Peter Pambeni on 14 September at a boxing bonanza which will line up some of AC Promotions' top prospects at the Roman Catholic Hall, including Charles Shinima, who recently joined the stable from the MTC. Nesta Sunshine Boxing Promotions Sport Rep was at the scene, and of course you can see those videos that are playing there. Charles Shinima himself also confirming that he is ready for the 14th of September and he will make sure that it is a bounce back for him after losing, that is in Albania, where he claims that he was injured during that bout. Of course, Flame Special One Nangolo is promising nothing but a victory in a bout he has described as a gateway, that is to the world title. Of course, he has been training with the Eames Moses all his life. He has dreamed and lived boxing and believes that this is the opportunity he has to make a name for himself. That is all we had for you this evening. Good night.
eTicket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. Contact events@nmh.com.na.
Thank you for joining Sunset News on this beautiful Thursday evening. And on that note, we have come to the end of the broadcast. Do make sure you join Sunset News on Facebook, on all the NMH platforms on weekdays, as well as on our website, oneup2.com. Sunset News screens on DSTV channel 285 and GoTV channel 25, Monday to Thursdays from 7:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. I am Glenora Shipura, and this has been Sunset News. Don't end your day without us.